Upon a time, long before Hercules had been born or Jason had set sail on his own glorious voyage, there lived a boy named Belen. He would grow up to be one of the first mortal Greek heroes. His tale starts in the small nameless village where his mother and father raised him. Belen was no ordinary boy though. At only 15 years of age, he was renowned as one of the best archers in Greece. The second best actually. His only better was the beautiful and young Princess Aglaia. She was the best archer in the land and the most beautiful girl too. But she was selfish and greedy, and when she heard of Belen, she concluded that she would kill him, so her skill in archery was not challenged. She invited him to her castle. Belen had often heard of her, and was honored and surprised when he received her invite, and gladly accepted it. He arrived at her palace and was graciously received.
Welcome, young Belen. Welcome to my wonderful castle. Please, help yourself to food or water as you wish.
No, thank you, your highness. But I must ask, why have you invited me here? I am but a humble hunter.
Well, I have heard that you are an extremely good archer. Is that true?
Yes, your highness, second only to you.
Really? I cannot believe that. I would like you to prove your skill to me by completing these 3 near-impossible challenges.
What would you ask of me?
First, you must slay the golden tiger of Zeus. Second, you must bring me the golden arrow from the top of the tallest mountain to the north. And finally, you must prove to me that you can put an arrow through the largest oak tree in the forest near here.
Where would I find this tiger?
He wanders around the large meadow to the south. But be careful, he is very powerful and will not die easily.
Well, why should I try these tasks? There is no gain for me.
Well, if you can complete all 3, you shall sit beside me as a king.
Very well then. That sounds good. And so, Belen traveled to the south, searching for this tiger. And he found the great beast in no time. But to his surprise, the tiger spoke to him upon sight.
Hello, young Belen.
You can talk? What trick of the mind is this?
I am no trick. I am simply the immortal tiger, Panagiotis. Zeus put me in this world to guard these great forests. But I have an urgent message for you, Belen.
What is it?
I have been sent to tell you that these tasks the princess has given you are all beyond your ability. No mortal could ever slay me, and the arrow she has sent you to find is property of the gods, and they would never allow you to steal it.
What? Why would she give me these tasks in vain?
She is selfish and possessive. She relishes your archery skills and would not wish to lose her own title. But you may still complete these tasks with some assistance.
How?
Here, cut off my tail. Present it to the princess to prove you have slain me. And when you reach the top of the mountain and search for the arrow, give this to Hermes and he will assist you too.
Very well then. And so, Belen returned to the castle and provided the tail. The astonished princess immediately sent him out to retrieve the golden arrow. For the young and strong Belen, the journey was simple and easy, and soon he stood at the peak of the mountain. He sacrificed the tail, and just as Panagiotis had promised, Hermes appeared before him.
Hello, young traveler. What brings you here?
Princess Aglaia has sent me for a golden arrow, and the tiger Panagiotis has told me to give you his tail.
I see. I think I understand your plight. Here, take these 2 arrows. This one is the golden arrow she seeks. But keep this one concealed, young Belen. This is a special arrow that should help you. It is unbreakable by even the strongest forces, and should be able to aid you. But please, be careful. I do not think that the princess is fated to live much longer, and her pride will be sure of that.
I do not understand. What do you mean?
Never mind, young mortal. Just please be careful.
And so, young Belen followed Hermes' advice and gave Aglaia one of the golden arrows.
How did you manage to find this? Well, you'll never be able to put an arrow through the oak tree. I shall love to watch you fail,
The proud princess and the young hunter went out to the woods.
Here is the tree, and to make sure you do not deceive me in any way on this challenge, I will be standing on the other side watching the tree.
Princess, that is not safe. You could get hurt.
Ha! You could not put an arrow through a rotting cow if I gave you the chance. I think I'll be safe.
I have a bad feeling that Hermes was right. And Belen got the only arrow he had brought with him, the second golden arrow, ready to shoot. He shot it with all his might, and he watched as it went cleanly through the giant tree and straight into the astonished princess. Princess, are you all right?
No, I am dying, but perhaps now I deserve to die. I never realized how greedy and selfish I was, and now a farm boy has taught me the error of my ways.
I'm going to get you a healer.
No, let me be. You tell the king what happened, and tell him I want you to take the throne after him.
And so, Belen told the tragic story to the king, and soon after, the king relinquished his throne to young Belen. Belen ruled his kingdom well, and lived a successful, prosperous life. The end.